Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go! Check 52's the mic. Hey, watch the ball, watch the
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6. Alert, 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 alert.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gun, gun.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Shift, shift. 80 weapon. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
A toss play to Mixon. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Let's go, let's go.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Ready.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
20.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Here we go, here we go. Great, great. 180.
Hey, defense, let's go. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
On first down, Newton buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Guys, it's Gates. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
To throw again, Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming in.
Out of the gun, Newton. And an alley to run. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
Single, slap. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Great.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. I'm coming.
They snap it to Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Chef.
Ran, go.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
180. Here we go, D. Here I come. Hey, 18.
Check 13.
Blue. Watch switch.
Kill. Hey, turn it out. Check 43. Check 31. Check 30.
First down, a run with Cohen. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Yeah.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals' 39-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I got you, son. I got you.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Lock it up. 180.
Nice, sweetheart.
Lock in.
Flare. Check 52.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
52. Mike 52.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Hey, alert. Safe. Bravo.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Trubisky's pass complete to Anthony Miller. Touchdown, Chicago.
Now the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Bengals 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, the spin. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Now a give, right side. It's Ross. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the edge.
Gun.
Now it's Mixon running right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ready.
57, Mike 57.
We don't want this.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. Shoot.
They'll try the left side. It's Ross. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Man, that's trash.
Newton on first down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now Joe Mixon. And some strong running. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
That's it. Right 180.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Here it comes, here it comes.
I get it.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Nick Nelson, who played his college ball at Wisconsin, had the tackle. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 20. Twist.
They fake the give. Newton. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Now, Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Gun.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Hey, pick your game up. 58.
From the gun, here's Newton. He completes it to Boyd. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Watch the screen. Express.
58 to Mike, 58. 58. 65. 65.
Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
52 is the Mike right here, over there, right? 52 is the Mike.
Let's go. 52's the Mike. Watch it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I got wide.
Kill. Hatchet. Peek the edge.
25, check 25.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Wait up. 52's the Mike. All day. Hey, you're coming.
first down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here we go. Mike 50. Hey, Haywood. Check Mike, check Mike. Hey, Mike 52.
Red, up.
Time to go, night.
18.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Trubisky. This is Miller, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He finds Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Lock in.
Watch the out.
Go.
57. Squeeze, double. 57's the mic. 57.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's complete. It's Miller. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Check 52's the mic. I got
Alert.
52, Mike 52. Let's put them on the buses.
Red, up.
Shit.
Red, up.
Kill. Turn up.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson in the final seconds of the first half as the Bears push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go, fellas.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw is Newton. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now it's Trubisky escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
180! Red, tough.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Hey, high 7.
The mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Now Trubisky on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Tighten up.
Hey, alert. Hey, wahoo. Mike, not here.
Go.
Check Mike, not.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
What we got?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Newton. That's caught at the 25. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Crunch time.
20.
Go. And 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Newton now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It gets this one to Boyd. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's it. 57's Mike. Here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now, Newton steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I smell fear in that offense.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
Throwing again. Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. 3rd down here. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flush to his right. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check Mike 99, Mike 99.
Blue.
We want it. Come to my world.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 99, Mike 99.
I got you, punk.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A Chicago first down. The former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Trubisky now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down, Bears.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
6-6. Pull it high.
Hey, 18.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Hey, Foxtrot.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Got a man. That's complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Newton on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check.
Throwing on second and long. Newton. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down and 17.
The Bengals on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Bring it.
From the gun, here's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Check Mike 21, check
They snap it to Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Sit up. 180.
Better bring it.
Alert, 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 alert.
Pilot, 64, weak. You better bring it.
Blue, blue.
Check 99.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Raekwon McMillan came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Alert, 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 alert.
Showing it. Showing it.
Hey,
Blue, blue, blue.
24, watch 24.
Check 3. Check.
Alert, 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 alert.
Check safety.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On first down, it's Newton. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Greystone, travel.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right?
To Montgomery to begin the drive. A gain of 3, second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
No, check that.
Hey, echo.
52 right here.
Watch, switch. Hey, ball. Here we go.
Here's Trubisky. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
I'm coming after you.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton, he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton.
Come get some.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, Newton. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. Newton now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Again, Newton looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out.